Soaked in tears while addressing the media in Abuja, Mrs. Sharibu, who spoke in Hausa, pleaded that President Muhammadu Buhari should do everything possible to ensure the release and safe return of her daughter. The upset mother recounts that President Buhari spoke with her on phone and gave her his assurance of Leah's release.
My name is Rebecca Sharibu. I am Leah's mom, who was abducted since the 19th of February 2018. I am calling on all Nigerians and government not to forget Leah. Despite the promises made to me by President Muhammadu Buhari. And the high delegation of ministers that came over to Dhaka to visit and reassure me and my family but till date, we have not seen Leah. In a week's time, Leah will be away in captivity. I am begging the federal government and also calling on Mr. President to fulfill his promise. As a Hausa adage says, the beauty of a promise is in its fulfillment.
A 15-year-old tender, innocent girl child called Leah Sharibu remains a helpless, pathetic, traumatized captive of Boko Haram. Obviously, on that most dehumanizing condition that is left to one's imagination. Meanwhile, speaking Ambassador Ife's World Assembly Reverend Gideon Paramalam said there is the need for presidential aspirants to tell Nigerians what they hope to do to ensure Leah's release and that of others in captivity if she is not released before the 19th of February.
Leah today is in captivity because of a commitment to what is right. And I want to join in the choruses of voices from Leah's mother to Leah's teenage friends who are asking for Leah to be free, because the issue of Leah is also a human rights issue, an issue of justice. There is no justice for Leah to remain in captivity. And so we want to appeal to the federal government, as Leah's mother has appealed, that based on the promises that they have made, to do everything possible to ensure that Leah is set free. I'm still confident and hopeful that Leah should be released from captivity before the 19th of February.
Some teenagers see Leah as a beautiful example of bravery, courage, faith, and resilience.
I am here to express my heart and also Leah's heart wherever she is right now. We might forget about Leah sometimes as we get busy in our lives, but Leah is not and never meant to be forgotten in any way. We need to remember her.
Leah's story is an incredible example of standing up for your faith, and she did this even in the face of captivity and danger. When she was asked to renounce Christ, she refused. And that bravery and integrity is what has inspired the Leah Foundation to be advocating for girls like Leah and empowering them today.
I would like to petition given to the Leah's Foundation so that we can help more girls like Leah, Adeline, or myself to empower freedom and empowerment. I will soon start my university, but so many girls have not had the opportunity because of captivity. People like Leah, let's stand for people like Leah. Let's stand for girls and women that need us. Let's help many of them to be empowered as we petition given.
Questions begging for answers are: have Nigerians forgotten her? Has President Buhari given up hope of ever bringing her home again to her heartbroken parents? And what about other Nigerians held in captive? In Abuja, Magdalene Michael reporting.